Welcome back to Heresy Arcade. Today we are embarking on some retro vibes with 10 random PS2 games that will bring you back. These titles were all solid and deserve a little remembrance. We hope this list brings you joy and reminds you of a golden age of gaming. Let us know how we did in the comments. Now, without further ado, let's get down to business.
Welcome to Assyria. So nice to see you again.
(10) Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses. The popular show about a trading card game had a pretty wild video game that hit on a lot of cylinders. First and foremost, the soundtrack is crazy good, with some of the craziest piano songs I've ever heard. While it doesn't follow the traditional format or rules of the trading card game, it still manages to have a dynamic way about it, and the gameplay is simple yet fun. It's a bit like chess, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, and you play on a 7x7 playing field, and each monster has an allowance of moves. These monsters can be combined with power-ups or other monsters to make them stronger. The goal is to deplete your opponent's life points by killing monsters they control or attacking them directly. Each player on the field has a boss card and can be attacked for direct damage. Each battle is also watchable in a small arena where the monsters attack each other. It was a bit outdated, but it's also nice. You can skip it if you'd like. This was addicting and really felt rewarding once you finally get it down and are used to the strategy. The story is cool. It starts as you get summoned in this world, and you can pick to side with Yugi or Seto Kaiba. Yugi is the good guy choice and Seto is the bad guy route. Each campaigns have different enemies. After each fight you get cards from the enemy you beat. This is represented through a slot machine and is a pretty cool method of creating your own unique deck. Super great hidden gem that came out in the early 2000s.
Dad! Quit playing those stupid video games, boy. I want to watch TV.
9. Simpsons Road Rage. These types of games died out very fast, unfortunately. It's quite like the Sega game Crazy Taxi. The main goal is to pick up passengers and drive them to their destinations as quickly as possible to earn money and tips. Once the time runs out, that's it, you're done, and you have high scores for each level. The iconic characters from The Simpsons have some great one-liners and really add character to the game.
You won't get away with this, Burns!
Rushing to get to the next checkpoint to keep your run alive is so addicting and fun still to this day. The main story involves citizens trying to earn $1 million to buy back the city's buses after Mr. Burns converts them into radioactive vehicles. After a milestone is reached, say $10,000, the player gets to decide to either unlock a new character or a new level. This game was just pure arcade fun and was simple. The game also allowed you to play against a friend and battle it out to see who can be the better taxi with a set goal. I can't leave without showing this little cool feature either. You can change the date on your PS2 to any holiday, and you will have unlocked certain characters such as Christmas Apu, Halloween Bart, Thanksgiving Marge, and New Year's Krusty. All around, what a great title from this era.
Brother, I thank you for all that you have taught me until this day.
It is time for us to part, Hotsuma.
8. Shinobi. Shinobi is a 2002 PlayStation 2 action game acting as a reboot of the classic ninja franchise. It follows the master ninja Hatsuma, who must avenge his clan after a powerful sorcerer named Hiruko unleashes Hellspawn on a post-apocalyptic Tokyo. Hatsuma wields the cursed sword Akujiki, which constantly drains his life force and must be sated by defeating enemies quickly. The gameplay emphasizes fast-paced, challenging hack-and-slash combat, rewarding players for chaining together attacks and kills with a powerful finishing move known as the Tate. With high difficulty and demanding platforming sections, the game requires mastery of ninja abilities like wall running and the stealth dash to succeed.
Ready?
7. Tom and Jerry, War of the Whiskers. Very underrated title here. If you like Tom and Jerry, I highly recommend you try this one out. It's sort of like a 3D fighter, basically where you walk around the maps and can pick up weapons or interact with the environment. The gameplay is your traditional Smash Brothers type of fighter, and each character has a berserk, which makes the character red and a lot faster and stronger for a short period of time. The levels and characters were iconic additions from the show, and they are all very official. You choose either Tom or Jerry to start the campaign, and eventually you will unlock other characters and more levels. While it is a simple formula, it is perfect for a fan of the franchise and flew under most people's radars in general. 6. Tenchu, Wraith of Heaven. Such a great intro to this game. The game is a master stealth game and relies on using your environment to your advantage, like using rooftops and staying hidden by crouching or hugging walls. Combat is lethal but often discouraged, as reckless fighting can be risky. Direct confrontation with most enemies is quick, especially if you can land a stealth kill, but it's often better to use stealth to avoid a protracted fight. Players can choose to play as Rikimaru, Ayame, or a third hidden character unlocked after completing the game with the first two. Playing as Rikimaru and Ayame provides different perspectives and mission orders for the same overall scenarios, much like the classic Resident Evil 2. The game includes dozens of ninja items and abilities to assist in completing missions, and even allows the players to play co-op the entire campaign or to fight against each other. Overall, this is one of the best PS2 games you could find, and was honestly a little slept on.
It's some crazy ass shit, but that's the hood. A hard place to live, and an easy place to die.
5. 50 Cent, Bulletproof. What a goated title that most people forgot about. 50 Cent Bulletproof is a 2005 third-person shooter video game with 50 Cent. The game features a story written by the Sopranos writer Terry Winter. The story follows 50 as he hunts down the people responsible for a murder attempt on him. He is aided by his G-Unit members. The game features the real-life personalities of 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, playing an arms dealer, and Eminem as a corrupt detective.
Well, well, look who it is. For a while there, I thought I lost my best customer.
It'll take more than 9 bullets to bring me down.
Yeah, thanks. I'll remember that.
How cool is that? While the game is dated by today's standards, you can't help but fall in love with the charm. The executions you can perform were actually pretty violent and satisfying. The AI crew that assists you in battle are fellow G-Unit members that actually serve as good teammates as you shoot through bad guys. Overall, this was a solid title with all things considered. When it first released, I remember everyone had to play this game or you weren't cool. Four, Van Helsing. Here is one for my Halloween people. The movie Van Helsing was good, and surprisingly, so was its video game adaptation. With similarities to Devil May Cry, Van Helsing became a decent hack and slash. Van Helsing starts with dual handguns and Tojo blades, but unlocks more weapons like a shotgun, crossbow, and Gatling gun as the game progresses. A unique feature is the grappling hook, which can be used to grapple enemies to pull them closer or to move Van Helsing across the environment. The plot follows Van Helsing as he hunts down evil, starting in Paris and eventually moving to Transylvania to confront Dracula. Very similar to the movie in the story department with a bit of extra side missions along the way, this game felt smooth and was handled with care. Hugh Jackman plays the role very well and notably felt very comfortable as a voice actor, and the game was quite good.
I just saved your life. The least you can do is humor me with a little conversation.
This game was so fun and so underrated. Three, Ico. Ico is a 2001 action-adventure video game where you play as a boy named Ico who is left in a castle and must escape with a girl named Yorda. Gameplay revolves around solving puzzles by using Ico's limited abilities to help Yorda, and defending her from shadow creatures who attempt to abduct her. The game is known for its minimalist storytelling, beautiful atmosphere, and focus on the emotional bond between the two protagonists. The gameplay focuses on environmental puzzles and platforming, with Ico using his ability to climb, push, and pull objects. A key mechanic is holding Yorda's hand to guide her through obstacles. The main antagonists are shadow creatures that try to drag Yorda away. Ico must fight them off with objects like planks or clubs to keep her safe. If Yorda is taken, the game ends. Despite not being a commercial success upon its initial release, it received critical acclaim and awards for its unique blend of gameplay, art, and story. The popular Shadow of the Colossus and The Last Guardian are made by the same Sony development team, and they were called Team Ico, most likely because this was the first game made by the team.
a sinking feeling that won't be the last I'll see of him.
2. 007, Everything or Nothing. This 007 game is a continuation of the 2002 film Die Another Day, with Bond investigating the disappearance of Agent 006 and ultimately confronting Diavolo. The game is a third-person shooter that uses a lock-on targeting system, which can be augmented with a pipper for more precise shots. It features 29 main missions and 4 unlockable bonus missions, with players traveling to locations like Egypt, Peru, New Orleans, and Moscow. The main antagonist is Willem Dafoe as a communist Russian. What? Players use a variety of gadgets supplied by Q, such as a spider drone, goggles, and a nanosuit to aid in missions. A Bond Sense ability allows Bond to see special interactions in hidden areas, which can help in solving puzzles and gaining bonus points. Overall, this was one of the best 007 games ever made, and captured the essence of 007 very well, and made this title extremely interesting. If you're a fan of 007, this is a must for your retro collection.
Wow, that's good soda. It's like there's a party in my mouth.
Number 1. Rampage, Total Destruction. As a successor to the classic arcade games, Rampage Total Destruction expanded the gameplay with new features and a 3D environment while retaining the core city smashing mechanics. Players destroy buildings by climbing up the sides and punching them. They can also earn points by eating civilians and throwing vehicles. The game features the original trio of monsters, George the Gorilla, Lizzie the Lizard, and Ralph the Werewolf, along with dozens of other new and unlockable monsters. Each monster has unique attributes and special abilities. Various tokens and power-ups hidden within cities can be collected to gain special abilities, enhance strength, or unlock new characters. It has a single-player or two-player co-op mode where monsters progress through and destroy cities around the world. This fuels the flames in our hearts as gamers. It's just a simple arcade game to sit down and play with some buddies to see who can get the highest score. Yes, indeed, that's the list. We hope you guys enjoy these videos, and if you do, please subscribe. We are still such a small channel and are coming up on our year of being on YouTube, so please show your support if you like this video. We keep making great lists all the time on here and promise it's worth the click. Again, thank you for tuning in to Heresy Arcade. Keep gaming. I will see you next time, buddy. Peace.